It's been around a month since my last update, and honestly, a lot has changed. I moved into this new place and I got another job. I've almost run out of money for ads, and honestly, like the business hasn't grown how I expected. So I kind of just wanted to, document where I'm at because I haven't documented for a while. Um, yeah, so I moved to Perth around 2 months ago with my girlfriend, and we moved into one of her friend's house. We stayed there for around 2 months. We only recently just moved into this place, like 3, 4 days ago. So we were staying up in Perth at their house, really low rent, just to kind of find ourselves like jobs and find a rental for our own. We were looking at rentals and all that. The only problem with them, way too expensive, especially in Australia at the moment. Like me personally, I couldn't afford it. I didn't have a job at the time we were really looking. I only recently just got one. Um, Definitely couldn't afford it. So we found this place. We actually did get accepted to a few rentals and stuff like that, but they're just too expensive with like bills and everything on top. So we found this place. It's actually a shared unit, so we're living with, 6 to 8 other people. We got our room, our bathroom, which is pretty much all you need, and it looks really nice. It's pretty clean. It's pretty quiet in the daytime, which is good, except for the construction going on outside. But to be honest, it's in a good location. It's not too bad. We signed a 6 month lease instead of like going with a rental where we'd have to sign a 12 month lease and paying like $680 a week. For example, we're paying 500 a week, and that's including, um, so it's already furnished, including like what else is there? Bills, Wi-Fi, everything like that. So it just makes sense for the situation we're in right now. So we're actually getting a little bit of money, and I can actually put it in towards the business. So it's kind of a living situation right now. It's just kind of keeping costs down while I build the business. Um, with the also another life update, I got a job, actually a parkour coach. So um, funny enough, my first ever job when I was 16 was a parkour coach at a gymnastics gym, and I've done parkour for so many years as a kid. I'm really good at it. And when I came to Perth, I was looking for jobs, and this one stood out to me because I already had the qualifications. I already was like, I could get accepted very easily, I thought. Um, I was like, yeah, this will be a quick job to get so I can start getting some money going, which was really good. Um, Also, it's a fun job, and it's in the afternoon mostly. So, like, I can work on the agency during the daytime, which is the main thing I need. So then in the afternoon, I can work, and it's a refreshing job. It's like, it's pretty chill, and yeah, no, it's good. It doesn't drain me, nothing like that. Like my old jobs kind of drained me before, but this job, yeah, doesn't take too much time. It doesn't, it pays decent. It's good though. But yeah, on the business side of things, I wish I could tell you I was crushing everything, but to be honest, it's not. So we had two clients, right? One client, he's pretty much churned, to be honest. Um, he was getting good results at the start, but there was a show rate kind of issue and that, and a few other little things came up, and we've had to pause his ads for now. And to be honest, I think he's just going to um churn. He wasn't a great client anyway, just because of like I had to talk through him to get to his mum, which is the owner of the practice, and it was just a kind of messy like relationship, especially with like double bookings and stuff like that. I just couldn't get access to the software, and there was just a whole little issues. But it was my first ever client, and I got to learn a lot from it. So I'm definitely grateful for that. Then my second client, things were going really well as well on paper, and then show rate and cancellation rate. We were doing the math the other day on a bi-weekly, and yeah, it's not looking too great. But um, he seems like he wants to stick around. He wants to fix things, so I just need to keep working and fix the show rate and the cancellation rate issue, which should be fine. We've also launched a hiring campaign for him. We're finding a dental assistant, so that's going really well, which is a good thing. And I'm in the works of upselling him on 2 websites, which will be good as well. So yeah. Um, that's on the business side of things, as well as I was doing the free email campaign for like free shoots. I did one ages ago. I don't know if I have talked about it too much. I know my last video was on it, so I did one ages ago, and yeah, that shoot went really well. Got some cool shots and stuff like that. Um, wasn't an actual client though. And then when I came out to Perth, I started emailing Perth practices. I did another shoot a little while ago for another practice, and we actually shot some ads and stuff like that. So um, yeah, that went really well. And hopefully we can picture them on. They're really interested in like the videography side of things, not so much my main offer yet, at least. There'll be a potential upsell because they're already running the ads and stuff themselves, and they got like a coaching program and all that. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna try get the videography offer, which would be really helpful. Um, what else is there? That's pretty much all on business. Oh yeah, and I was running ads for a little bit while I was up here. They weren't going that great. I was testing new things like new different types of ads, and to be honest, I got a little bit lazy with it. And I was doing lead form, and I earned a little bit of money. I was doing lead form for the first time ever with my agency, and it just didn't work as well, to be honest with you. I was getting unqualified leads and people who were looking to, get their teeth done, not dental practice owners. So, um, burned a bit of money out of that. And right now, with my living situation, paying rent and all that, I've kind of started to run out a lot of money, which is a bit stressful. But I got this job now, which is good to bring it back up. But I cannot pay for with Go High Level, especially Go High Level has been charging me a lot for my client and all that. So um, right now, I cannot pay for ad spend. So I'm full focused on cold outreach, so cold email, even LinkedIn outreach, even in-person outreach I'm going to plan to do. Um, this is only a very recent thing, so I'm still kind of sorting it out because I'm still working on client fulfillment for this client. But this is what I am going to do. I'm going to keep doing cold outreach. I'm going to figure it out anyway. But yeah, that's kind of the business update on that side of things. Um, what else is there? Yeah. So yeah, next plan is pretty simple. Cold outreach. Hopefully sign a client or two. Just get a little bit of money in or upsell a client or whatever. Get a little bit of money in, or just even saving up with this job, get a little bit of money in, run ads again. And then actually sign some clients because I've learned a lot over these last few months. Um, so I'm just trying to get some money for ad spend because if I had money for ad spend, like I'd be crushing it. And I know that because the ads work really well. And yeah, anyways, that's kind of my update. I'm going to be doing more of these documenting videos because I haven't done them in ages, to be honest, and I should do them more often. They don't take much time at all. So, yeah.